I feel like I just went on a tangent about cheese.
You like cheese?
Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video is a Trader Joe's haul. This will be kind of quick, but we got pretty much all of our staples today. We haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while, and we were out of pretty much every single item that we get from there that is like our go-to item. So Adam's with me here today. He's going to be helping me scan some points for some things, even though I probably know all these now because these are all things we've repurchased so many times. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just get started with some produce. So if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and let's get started with some Brussels sprouts. So I don't know why every time we go to Trader Joe's I just end up buying Brussels sprouts. We like to have these with turkey burgers as like a dinner, and sometimes there's leftovers and I'll toss them in a bowl the next day, and it's actually so good. I've had it a couple times now and it has been like one of my favorite toppings for bowls. But these I just like to cut up and either cook them in the oven or the air fryer. I think we actually prefer the oven because they don't get as crispy, but either way is really good. So these are 0 points on blue. Then the next thing, and this was actually Adam's idea to grab this. This is their coleslaw mix, and it's got green and red cabbage with carrots as well. And I just love to use this to make a slaw for shrimp tacos. That's what Adam said he wanted, so we're gonna be using that. I use some like Greek yogurt, lime juice, light mayo, and seasoning, and I make a coleslaw that just goes really well on shrimp tacos. So we'll be having that for 0 points. And then I was so excited when I saw these. So delicata squash is back. These are 0 smart points on blue. We first tried these last year and we're hooked on them. Buy them every time we go to the store if we could find them because they start to get hard to find. Yeah, so I think last year we only really made them in the oven, but we're gonna try the air fryer this year. But it kind of almost is like a sweet potato because we season it with some like savory seasoning, and it's 0 points on blue. It's really filling and it's just really flavorful. We love these. Then we needed some ground turkey. This is the 99% lean, so it's 0 points on blue. I like to use a little bit of panko and some egg and then seasoning, and I'm probably gonna make meatballs out of this. That's what I was thinking when I bought it. So we recently had chicken burgers, and now I think I'm gonna switch it up and do some turkey meatballs. Okay, so then the next thing, I get 2 bags of this every time because we use it I use it on like every meal. But anyway, no, we use this daily. This is Trader Joe's light mozzarella cheese. It's 2 smart points for the serving I use, or sometimes I'll just use half a serving for 1 point if I'm making just like a small roll up or something on a tortilla. And I just love how well this stuff melts. I usually only heat it up. I don't really have it cold ever, unless sometimes it's in a bowl and it doesn't like fully melt, but I really like this stuff melted. So this is a go-to for me. It's 60 calories for 1 ounce, which is the 2 smart point serving. Then this is another one of their light cheeses that I really like. This is their Havarti. We haven't gotten this in a while because I've been getting their white cheddar instead, but I decided to switch it up today. So this one is 2 smart points for the slice, or 70 calories. And the thing I like about their light cheese slices is they're still like really big and you still get a good amount of cheese, it feels like, for what it is. But yeah, I really like the Havarti. This is really good on like breakfast sandwiches or just sandwiches for lunch. That's the main thing we really use the slices for. Or sometimes I just grab one to snack on. Then I needed some more edamame. This stuff I use mainly just in bowls. It's my favorite in like poke bowls. Sometimes I even put it in like a Mexican bowl. But I just take the serving I want out and I heat it up in the microwave with a little bit of water, and it's super easy to just add to my bowl. So these are 0 points on the blue plan. It's 100 calories for a half cup, which is usually the amount I use, and it just really helps to bulk up the meal and make it more filling. Okay, next up we have this stuff that I get every time. So I get their diced tomato, no salt added. I get the tomato sauce. And then I also like to get the diced and fire roasted that has organic green chilies. So these I like to use just directly, toss them into Mexican bowls. It's so good because it's got the green chilies and tomatoes. Tomato sauce I like to use to make as like a dipping sauce if I make any type of like pizza or just a pizza sauce or a pasta sauce. And then the diced and no salt added, that I like to add to more of like Italian dishes if I want to add like more tomato chunks to pasta or something, or again like a deep dish pizza. The thing I like about these is they're all 0 points on the blue plan, and I like that it's just like the no salt added. I just like to be able to add my own seasoning and salt to that. So those are always good to grab from Trader Joe's, as well as these are my favorite. These are just roasted red peppers and water, and these are just the best topping for bowls. Like I try to put this on any type bowl I have, like a breakfast bowl even, or Greek bowl is like my main one that I put them on, but I put them on every single bowl. I put them on wraps all the time or sandwiches. They just add so much flavor, and it's 0 points, and so I just really enjoy them.
You put on the mac and cheese?
Oh yeah, we even put it on our mac and cheese. It's so good. Okay, then Adam gets this every time. This is their hot sauce, and he said it tastes similar to Taco Bell's mild sauce, or you said a little hotter?
It's a little hotter.
A little hotter than Taco Bell mild sauce, but he just likes to get this. For the serving that Adam uses, which is 2 teaspoons or more, it's 1 smart point. For the serving size of it, which is 1 teaspoon, which like the normal human would use probably.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding. He just loves his hot sauce. But the 1 teaspoon serving is 0 points. So it's 2 teaspoons is 1 point. He brings his own bottle to work, and then he has one here. So he always has it. Then this salsa is my favorite. I'm not huge on jarred salsas. I like to buy like the fresh ones in front usually, but this Trader Joe's salsa is so good. And it is the perfect salsa for breakfast burritos or tacos or anything like that. That's like my favorite thing to use it for. But again, it's also really good in bowls, or if I make like a chicken wrap and then I just pour some queso and salsa on top. It's 0 points on the blue plan. It's 10 calories for 2 tablespoons, so it's really good and it's really flavorful. Then my like holy grail Trader Joe's product, this is the queso. And this one is so iffy for people. Some people like it, some people don't, but I love this stuff. And you can have up to 5 tablespoons is 1 point on blue. The serving is 2 tablespoons for 20 calories. And I just love to use this stuff on bowls. It makes the rice creamy. I like to put it on top of wraps because it just like melts in with the wrap. It's so good. And so I highly recommend you try this stuff. It's really good for the points. Okay, so I've never seen these before. So this I guess was one new item we got. But these are their refried black beans with jalapeno peppers. And they're 0 points on blue because it's just refried black beans. There's nothing added other than water and salt. So I'm excited to use these because a lot of times, we haven't made them in a while, but we like to get like tostadas and then spread refried beans on them with like some taco chicken or turkey meat and then tomatoes, lettuce. Like we top them and they're just the best. But it's really good when you have refried beans to spread on them. So that's what we're going to use that for. And then we also got this enchilada sauce that we got last time, and we've really been enjoying it. It helps me when I want to make chicken enchiladas and I don't want to come up with like a sauce or something, and I can just use this. So I want to say we used a 1/4 cup when we made them, and it was like a good amount for the enchiladas we had made. So 1 point for a 1/4 cup or 30 calories. And yeah, it's just a good thing to have on hand to make like a quick and easy meal. Then these were 2 new things we found. So this was on the back shelf. This is their new Green Goddess seasoning blend, so I'm guessing it'll be similar to their dressing that's really good. And I don't know, I'm gonna probably be using this. I wanna try it on potatoes, I think, is the first thing I'm gonna try it on. But, oh, it says it'd be good on vegetables, rice, eggs, fish. Yeah, so, or even to make like a sauce out of this, that'd be good. And then we also saw this, which is their cheesy seasoning. So this one is a point if you use a full teaspoon, but a 1/2 teaspoon is 0 points or 10 calories. And I don't know, I just think this will be good to add some cheesy flavor to like potatoes, or what else will we use it for? Or veggies. I think it'd be good on veggies. I think we'll like it best on veggies, but yeah, we're gonna test that out. Then we got some dog treats. We always grab some of these. They just finished their last one. They had pumpkin ones, but I couldn't find them this time, so. Dog treats. Okay, for freezer stuff, we love these. So these are their steamed chicken soup dumplings. So they have broth inside of them. It comes with 6 dumplings, and usually Adam and I each have one to ourselves. We do this when we have like fried rice, because I'll do like the cauliflower fried rice that's lower point. This is 7 points for the whole box, or 250 calories. And like I said, when you bite into them, it's got like this broth, and it is just so good. It's so flavorful, and it kind of just reminds us of like Chinese takeout food, and so we love to grab these every time. Then another thing we grab every single time is the reduced guilt mac and cheese. So this is 270 calories for 1 container, or 8 smart points on the blue plan. We usually each have our own container, and then we just top it with a bunch of stuff. So recently, like he said, I used roasted red peppers on mine. I'll use my veggie mix that has like zucchini and peppers and onions. We do chicken, we do different sauces, so like barbecue sauce and buffalo sauce, and then like fried jalapenos. Like we just top the mac and cheese like crazy, and it is just one of our favorite meals that's like super quick and easy. It's actually one that Adam can help me with because he's capable of throwing these in the microwave for 5 minutes. So that's always, 3 minutes. See, he knows. But yeah, that's just a really easy freezer meal for us to have on hand when we don't feel like cooking. So then we've also gotten these, really? So then we've also gotten these before. These are their chicken enchiladas. Another quick meal that we can just heat up if we don't feel like cooking, or if we have like leftover Mexican rice, then we can make this with it. It's 330 calories for the whole container, or 10 smart points on the blue plan. And I want to say that we cooked these in the oven and they were really good. Then these are another staple of ours. We get these every time we go. So this is the shiitake mushroom chicken, and then we also get the kung pao chicken. So these are just helpful meals for me, again, when I'm not cooking an entire meal for dinner or something like that, or if I just want to make the fried rice or something, or even we just have it with jasmine rice. But the whole bag of this is 6 smart points on the blue plan. One serving is a cup and it's 180 calories. We just know the whole bag is 6 points on blue because we just split it between the two of us and each track 3 points. But this is just super flavorful. It's low point and it's convenient. If I want to add more veggies to it, I can. But I don't have to do a bunch of cooking. I could just heat up some jasmine rice, or if I want to make fried rice with it, that's also really good. But that's something we like to always have in our freezer, as well as the kung pao chicken. And both of these, again, are like Chinese takeout to us. They like fill the void of if we usually in the past would have gotten Chinese takeout. We have this instead, and it really does help satisfy the cravings. But this one I like to just divide into 4. So one serving is 240 calories, or it's 6 more points on the blue plan. And I actually like to add an extra like pepper and onion with this before I finish cooking it, so that it just bulks it up even more and then gives us more veggies and more leftovers, because then I can divide it into 4 servings. So this stuff I love to get, and we have the 6-point serving usually. Then we got some of this pumpkin butternut squash bisque. We tried this a couple weeks ago and it is so good. So the whole container is 6 points. We just split it between the two of us for 3 points each, because it's like 1 1/4 cup serving for us to split it, and that was like the perfect amount, with a sandwich on the side. So that's really good. We enjoy that and we're excited to have that again. Then the everything but the elote dip. This stuff is 3 points for 2 tablespoons, so it's a little higher. It's 60 calories, but we love this on wraps or with tortilla chips or pretzels. It's just, if you like the elote seasoning, it's so good, and it's got corn in it, and yeah, we really like it. We go through it pretty quickly. And I forgot to mention that this whole container is 250 calories. Then Adam was excited to see this because we haven't seen it in a while. So this is their buffalo chicken dip. It is 60 calories for 2 tablespoons or 2 smart points. And he likes this one because it's got like bigger chicken chunks in it. And I think this one's a little more runny, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is one of his favorite buffalo chicken dips. So got that. And then I also really like this spinach kale Greek yogurt dip. For 1 ounce, it's 1 smart point or 30 calories, and it's just a good dip. I like to use it, honestly, I like it the most on pretzels as just like a snack with like an apple or like chomps or something, but it's also really good in bowls, and that's probably what I use it for the most, other than just eating it as a snack. Then grab some chomps because we are almost out of the regular turkey ones, so we just grabbed a couple of these, and this is something that I just like to snack on throughout the day. It really does help fill me up, and it's good to have with like an apple and like a cheese stick or something. So 1 smart point on blue, or 60 calories. And then the last few things that we got, so I bought these last time. I actually just finished them last night. These are their lemon cookie thins, and for 9 cookies, so they're like tiny thin cookies, but 9 of them, it's 110 calories or 5 smart points on the blue plan. So you feel like you're getting like a good amount. And they're also good if you put some like whipped cream and berries on them, but I kind of just like them plain as well. So these are really good. And then Adam, when we were trying different protein bars, we enjoyed the Power Crunch, so we wanted to try another flavor, and I didn't even know they had them at Trader Joe's. So these are the peanut butter fudge ones. It's 7 points on the blue plan, or 215 calories, and we're just gonna test these out and see what we think of them. We each got one to try, so we'll see. And then the reason our trip was more expensive than it's ever really been was because we had to get 2 boxes of Bear Bells. These are 25 bucks each for 12 bars, but it's so worth it. We're able to justify it because we eat these daily, and they are just, I look forward to them every day. It's worth it for me. So these are the cookies and cream Bear Bells. These are 190 calories or 5 smart points on blue. And then salty peanut, 200 calories for 1 bar. These taste just like a Snickers, and they're 5 on blue. And I just love that these are both 20 grams of protein, and they don't make me feel like sick like some protein bars do for the sugar that's in them. I just love Bear Bells, and so we had to stock up. They didn't have a box of caramel cashew, which is what I actually was looking for, but salty peanut will do until I can get more caramel cashew. Okay, so that wraps up today's Trader Joe's haul. I guess that ended up being a lot more than I realized, but yeah, like I said, a lot of these things are just stuff that we buy all the time from there, and we go through it. We seriously run out of it to the point where we're like, okay, we need to make a trip back to Trader Joe's because we go through it so quickly. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time.